All right, new Pat CC drop on the Pat CC channel. It's titled "Moving On." I'm guessing. Excuse me. This could be one of three things, right? One, he's switching from, the celebrity slash just like people commentary style videos and just doing other things, or not doing music anymore, which I doubt is gonna be the case. I don't know. Doubt it. Maybe not doing the aux battles or something anymore. Maybe. Or three, a secret third thing that this is clickbait for. I don't know, and I feel like I should be reacting to it. So I'm reacting to it. I might not even make this a real video.
Today, I want to talk openly and honestly about money, content creation as a job, aux battles, and I hope you will learn something about your life or your future life through my experiences. Please don't mistake this video for me being negative or complaining. I'm very grateful for my position and my job as a YouTuber, and I'm just trying to be real and not sugarcoat anything. For the past 15 months, I have been very inconsistent with my uploads on this Pat CC channel. I have been even less consistent streaming on Twitch. And although I could list off 10 to 20 reasons why, it really boils down to two things. One, I got extremely bored with the repetitive nature of my content, and two, money. But those two things are so closely intertwined that they're almost inseparable. I started uploading on this channel in 2021 because I wanted to separate my two main styles of content. Video essays were going to be the only thing I upload to my main channel, so I brought all these fun, less serious, and more personality-driven and music-based content over to my second channel. And in the beginning, it was risky. I was basically dividing my audience in half, hoping that the documentaries, video essays would take off, and then the Pat CC channel could be like a fun side project. Then I got an opportunity I never in my wildest dreams could have imagined. I got an email from someone at Twitch that read, "Patrick, it's great to meet you. Here at Twitch, I look after artist relations for music creators. So would love to find a time to chat and see how I might be helpful. As someone who's been in the music biz for many years, your DMing 100 rappers video had me dying. I'm based in California on PST and would love to set up a time next week. Pretty open Monday and Tuesday afternoon." Nowhere in this email does it say what we are going to talk about, what they want, or anything really business related. They basically just wanted to say hi. I thought, this is a high-level person at Twitch. Why wouldn't I just chat and get to know them? The call was about 30 minutes long, and I chatted about my content creation journey and my experience with live streaming, and it was such a normal and seemingly introductory conversation. And 25 minutes in, they mentioned I was being recruited to stream on Twitch exclusively, and I heard them very quickly say that they would offer to pay me an hourly rate to stream. So I called my manager, gave him the details, I connected him with the people at Twitch, and he was going to handle the negotiations as he always does. Now, I streamed on YouTube at the time, so moving over to a new platform would have been extremely risky. But I vividly remember saying to my manager, if they offer me like $30 an hour, I might have to take that money. That's guaranteed pay that would help me pay some bills and take some stress off my wildly inconsistent income at the time. Well, they offered me $250 an hour. I was obviously shocked and immediately ready to take the deal. My manager asked for more money because that's his job, but they said no. The contract made me fully exclusive to Twitch, and I had zero minimum stream requirements. So I could choose not to stream, but obviously then I wouldn't get paid. When I did stream, it had to be in the music category because they wanted to boost their viewership there. And they would pay for a maximum of 60 hours or $15,000 per month. So if I streamed 61 hours, then I wouldn't get paid $250 for that additional hour or any additional hours. This was a 6-month contract with a total maximum payout of $90,000. And on top of that, I still got to keep 70% of my subscriber money, my normal ad revenue split, and 100% of donations. The deal was extremely generous to me and barely worth it at all for Twitch. That seems like a good deal, but for what? And still am incredibly grateful for this opportunity from Twitch. So I started streaming exactly 60 hours per month. And in that time was when we started doing aux battles and other games like Bad Rap Songs with Great Beats and Carried by the Feature and others, but it was increasingly obvious that aux battles was the fan favorite. Additionally, we started editing down the Twitch streams and uploading them to YouTube, which is probably where 99% of you have watched all my content, and my Pat CC views started increasing.
It's funny, that's actually the opposite of me, bro. I have watched like maybe 2 episodes of Ox Battles. I just, I kind of missed the streams. So, and like at that time, I wasn't much of like I'll just watch it later on YouTube kind of thing. I was like, if I'm not watching it live, I'm not watching it. But now I don't get to catch everyone's stream, so I end up watching a lot more, just YouTube clips and stuff. And I have some Ox Battles like in my watch later, but I just haven't watched them
rapidly, again with Ox Battles being the overwhelming favorite. My Twitch contract ended at the end of 2021, and if you total up the revenue with YouTube ads included, I made about $145,000. It was a fantastic year, and had I not gotten that offer from Twitch, Ox Battles would have never been a thing. They legitimately changed my life. However,
that's crazy.
Twitch decided that they were not going to renew my contract in 2022, and it makes sense considering they didn't even come close to making back their investment on it. Streamers are only profitable when they hold multiple thousands of viewers at a time. Still to this day, Twitch probably never made their 90K back from me, and I've been streaming for years. So I get it. I get why they didn't.
Hey, that's funny, bro.
I was going to go from a guaranteed $15,000 per month to $0. Now, I have always been pretty responsible with my money. I paid my employees, my bills, and I saved pretty much all the rest. So I wasn't panicking, but at the same time, I had no idea what my finances would look like in 2022, but I got lucky because they got better, and that's because of YouTube and Ox Battles. I needed to make streaming as easy and efficient as possible since I wasn't getting an hourly rate. So I decided that we were literally only going to do Ox Battles. I would go on stream for like 2 to 3 hours, which is usually how long one game takes, then log off and spend the rest of my time working on my main channel or other business endeavors. And I did this only 3 to 4 times per week. Now, most full-time streamers are online at least 20 to 40 hours per week, and I was only doing 6 to 8. And that's because I never had to do the long grind like other streamers, sitting there for 8 hours a day with 3 viewers for months or years. My first stream, I was getting massively overpaid and I had a couple hundred viewers. I never had to develop that loving relationship for streaming like I did with YouTube. I always associated it with money, with a business opportunity, because that's how I got into it, which now I realize it kind of ruined my ability to excel and be creative on Twitch. Now, I'm not going to minimize my own grind. I definitely put in some decent hours, but the data shows. I feel like
if you're streaming more than 2 hours at all, like that's, what I'm saying, you kind of grinding at that point, like me personally, I did when I was like semi full-time, kind of full-time, I'll do 2 streams a week between like 3 and sometimes 12 hours. Just depended on the day, And like that's kind of like, that's a grind, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That's kind of a grind right there. And that's why I really respect those people that, stream day in, day out, like all the time, bro. Especially when it's IRL, because it's one thing to, sit up and play a game for 8 hours straight. Not saying that that's easy, because you still got to be entertained. You still got to, lock in with chat, all that, right? But like, I think it's easier than like you IRL just like really making live content for that long, that consistent. Like that's crazy to me that some people do it, like Extra Emily, the whole FaZe crew, that's their thing. Like it's wild to me.
2022, I streamed a little over 200 hours, whereas Dante did over 1,000 hours, 5 times as much as me. Yet, despite this, at the beginning of 2022, I was crushing it. For someone who barely streamed, I averaged around 900 viewers on Twitch, and on top of that, the YouTube videos were exploding. Most of them generating between 400,000 and 1 million views. It got to the point where I was averaging about $15,000 per month on YouTube ad revenue. It's almost like I still had my Twitch deal. And at this point, I felt like I hit the lottery. I had this series that was easy to make and easy to come up with fresh ideas. It made a ton of money and the fans loved it. But to be honest, I got burnt out from this game way before everyone else. To me, Ox Battles got so repetitive. The same songs always got played. You could do any song. What are you gonna go with?
Vamp Anthem.
Oh man.
People cared more about winning than introducing new and interesting music to the audience. On top of that, my viewers became hostile towards me for the behavior of my chat, and they even thought I was somehow rigging the game so I can get an outcome that I wanted because I made a preferential song. Like all kinds of really weird accusations.
Yikes.
I was fake head bobbing all the time.
Redditors.
Fake enjoying music. It's funny to laugh at it now, but it only took like 2 or 3 months before I was kind of fed up with it from a creative perspective.
Man.
Like it felt very grindy. It felt like a job. And it was a series that went on for years. But I stuck to it because obviously all the benefits that I said before, but ultimately sometimes I kind of live by this philosophy that like I'm not allowed to choose what I do, right? Like the views choose it because clearly all you guys love it, so why wouldn't I just keep doing it? But still, I tried other styles of content that I personally liked more, or at least it was just a fresh switch up for me. But the views
dissecting Kanye's Instagram. Hey, bro. Hey, yo, us Ye fans, bro, we've been in the trenches, boy. We have been in the trenches before. I'm telling you, bro.
Come in. And when you're a content creator, you have to balance the stuff that you want to do versus the stuff that you make money on, because it's very rare that those things happen at the same time.
True,
if I only did what I wanted, my views would drop and I'd make less money. And if I only did what gets views, I'd make more money, but I'd be miserable. So you got to find that perfect balance. But ultimately,
see, that's why I mean, this channel's gonna disappear one day. And y'all like it sounds crazy right now, but like this channel's gonna disappear one day. Cause like reaction content, like similar, like I got into it because like I always want to do it. I would watch reaction videos in 2011, Fine Bros, all that. Like that was my thing, right? As a kid. So, and then, you know, Dante, of course, like Z's and Bilu. Like I just grew up watching more reaction content than like anything else. Of course I watched other stuff, but like I didn't grow up watching Corey. I didn't grow up watching Dashy because I was watching reaction videos all the time. So like I started doing reactions because like one, it was the easiest thing to do when I wanted to start YouTube. Because like as a kid, I knew I wanted to do YouTube, but like Kai said one day on stream, like you just pick up your phone and just record yourself walking to the living room and then walking back and then doing that 5 times. Like, you know, like you think that's a vlog, but like you don't got nothing going on. So like I couldn't vlog as a kid because like, you know what I'm saying, I couldn't drive anywhere. I couldn't think of any ideas of anything that I could do to like make it seem like this is, you know, something going on. But so I was like, you know, whatever. Didn't really go YouTube for a while. Then I was like, you know, I could just react because I had a camera, had a Mac. I was like, I can make this work, you know? And I started doing reaction videos and stuff like that, turned into me streaming, reacting, you know what I'm saying? We do some gaming here, but like, is clearly not the most creative style of content. You know, a lot of people hate on it, which I get. You know, I feel like you can't hate on me though. I'm the king. Well, not really the king, because I feel like there's a couple of us. But I'm one of those people that can turn a 7-minute video into a 2-hour long video, like easily, because I yap. You know, like I'm doing right now. But like, you can't really be that creative. It's very oversaturated. Everyone does reaction content, whether they do it on YouTube or not. You know, go and look at the just chatting section right now on Twitch. Someone's checking out Clip Q, and I mean that in my time right now, in real time, and in you watching this video whenever you're watching it. Like, if you go on just chatting, someone's watching Clip Q. Someone is, you know, because reaction content, like, it's fun. It's kind of mindless. Sometimes you don't really have to, you know, add too much, and it's entertaining enough to where it's not like, okay, why am I watching this? But, you know, okay, surprisingly, I'm scrolling through just chatting. Not that many people are doing Clip Q. I don't think anyone is at the moment, actually. But it's a lot of stuff going on though in just chatting. And some of it is reacting, not a whole lot. A lot of people are just yapping right now. But there's anyways. But yeah, like it is kind of that thing of like, I never used to take requests because like I didn't want to just watch stuff that people wanted me to watch, and then I get the views, but like I don't care. You know, I feel like I recently started watching some more channels that I actually enjoy and people like to watch. Because for a while it was literally just Hive Mind. I would post a Hive Mind video, people would watch it, and I'd post something else. nobody, like, no one cares, which is, you know, it's understandable. Like, that's what I want to check out, so I'm gonna check it out regardless if you're gonna watch it or not. But recently, you know, I found some more channels that like kind of have that balance, but like even still, reaction content is kind of just like it's not fulfilling, bro. It's not boring either. But it can definitely feel like a job when you check out so many different things, especially for me and music. A lot of my music reactions don't get to come out, which is why I don't really do it much anymore. I haven't reacted to new music at all this year, like at all. We're 18 days in. I haven't checked out a single new song. I barely checked out new music in December and November. Like, you know, I'm very behind on new music, especially videos and stuff like that. But like what? Like, I don't do it for, you know, I do it. Literally, music is the worst because you react to music and it gets blocked. Literally the funniest thing ever. December 25th, 2020. Literally Christmas. Playboi Carti drops a whole lot of red. I react to it right at 12 when it comes out. I edit it till 5 in the morning. I go to sleep. I wake up. I finish editing the video because I couldn't do it all. I was very tired. And then I post it, or I schedule it to post at 8 p.m. I then do Christmas and like open gifts and stuff and then like get on a game and whatever else I was doing. Video comes out at 8. It's up for an hour. It gets blocked. I was so mad. But like, that's the reality of reacting to music. Like, it just doesn't last at all. It's gonna either get blocked, demonetized, or like, you know, no one's really gonna check it out, which is fair. You know, you can't force people to watch stuff. You know, and it's just like, it just doesn't feel great either way. Because then even if you want, you know, let's say you take requests for songs that aren't, you know, maybe a little bit more underground. So now I'm checking out songs that I don't like, or, you know, potentially just like don't care about. I have nothing to say. So the video's boring. It's like he's just there bobbing his head. Nothing else is going on. Why am I watching this reaction? It's boring. You know, and it's like, then what? It's so whack, bro.
I always wanted my second channel to just be fun. So the moment that I'm not having fun, I should take a break. So I did that in September of 2022. And then it was in that time that I came up with the idea of Aux Wars, a 1v1 battle between popular creators, which breathed some new life into the series. And I actually want to bring that back. So in 2025. And lucky for me,
yes, sir. Hey, get me in there, gang.
Those videos got a ton of views.
Give me that, bro.
Were probably the most fun we ever had in Aux history. By the end of 2022, if you add up Twitch,
I could win the Aux War off of obscure music. I could. I'm telling you right now, I could win an Aux War off of music that most people would never play on the Aux, bro. But then again, though, it is fan voted, right? So like they might not get it, and I think that's the problem with like trying to do an Aux battle, because like if people don't get it, they're not going to be able to appreciate it, and then the more popular song is just going to win. But like, we can't have an unbiased voting system unless we. Okay, here we go. Aux Wars. Excuse me. Aux Wars with creators. Judges, we can have a panel of judges that are like down for it, like the whole season or whatever, that are past winners. It's like Dante. I know Dante's won for sure, right? I think Riley from Hive Mind won too. So we get like Hive Mind Riley, Dante, Black Boy Max, you know, whoever. And then, I mean, that's 3, so you can't have a tie or anything. But if we get a 4th, then we can have Patrick as like a tiebreaker if we need it, you know? But
Twitch and YouTube revenue, I made about $210,000, a 45% increase from the previous year. Sheesh. Now, I still wasn't really sure what the future held, but I wanted to take a big risk and drastically change the future of Pat CC. Little did I know, as soon as I made a risky investment, something would go catastrophically wrong. Yeah. In the beginning of 2023, viewership on the Pat CC channel started slowly declining. Now, it was nothing insane, but it became more difficult to break 500,000 views, and the days of 1 million plus were kind of gone. That's probably due to lower Aux Battle output and the series just being over a year and a half old now. I tried more ideas for reaction videos. I even streamed with Quay for a little bit, and I actually was having the most fun with the channel that I ever had. I still look back back at this time as me having the most variety and just overall the best vibe. Now, people were still demanding aux battles, and my Twitch viewership dropped from 600 average to 300 average viewers, which, as you can imagine, has an impact on your mental. You know, you start thinking like you're falling off, and maybe I should just listen to them and do what they want. My revenue also started to take a slight hit, but honestly, I didn't really care that much. I felt like I was finally reaching my full creative potential as a streamer and a YouTuber, and ultimately I was just having fun. But then something happened that I never expected. In March of 2023, I got a copyright claim for like 10 different songs in one video. At the time, I was only previewing about 7 seconds of each song, so...
See, that's another thing, bro. The copyright shit, like, bro. Like, I genuinely, like... I don't even want to like rant about it right now, but I already have a little bit, but bro, them copyright shit, yo, UMGK, bro. And that's why, like, at first, I was so disappointed in people, you know, when they were just like siding with UMG so fast when Drake first did Lost. Like, I get it, bro. You don't like him. I get it. And I get it. You lose a rap battle and then you file a lawsuit. That's not hip hop. Whatever. I understand that. But like, I think sometimes people be forgetting the common enemy is the real enemy sometimes over the, oh, we just don't like this guy thing. Like, hey, yeah, we don't, I guess. But this guy and this oligarchy of what it is, little, hey man, I don't think we should just be siding with them like that. They don't like you either, bro.
It's crazy that they would get all of the revenue that the video generates, but whatever. So for the next upload, we knocked it down to 6-second previews of the songs, and that was okay until we got another copyright claim. So we knocked it down to 5-second previews of the songs, and then we got another claim. It got to the point where even if we uploaded a 3-second clip of a song, the record label would take all of the revenue from the video. Now, I obviously can't upload aux battles or any of my videos really without previewing the music. Plus, listening to a 3-second snippet of a song when the Twitch viewers hear half the song or more drastically changes the viewer experience.
It does.
By April of 2023.
And I think that's kind of why I stopped watching them like on YouTube. Because like, I had seen a couple, but like, you know, you can't really feel the vibe of it if it's only, you know, a couple seconds. Because it's like, bro, at that point, I don't even know what song that is, bro. Take me 3 seconds to realize what song it is.
The video I uploaded that had mainstream music in it was claimed. But it got even worse. I started getting copyright claims for just showing music visuals. Like my Hanging Light video got a copyright claim for showing a TikTok. I'm not playing the audio of the song. It's just my voiceover and showing the TikTok, and they get all the
insane.
In my most recent video I just did with Blackboy Max, all of the songs in the video at the time of upload were unreleased, and as soon as I uploaded it, I got a copyright claim for an unreleased song. It's clear
that'd be the most annoying, especially when it's not the artists themselves or clearly not their label. Like, it's just some random person that put their information in with the song to get it claimed for them. So like, bro, my intro used to be placed by Playboi Carti before, like when I first started, months before, because Whole Lotta Red dropped on Christmas. I started in September. So my intro from that point up until like 2021, like a whole long time after Place finally came out for real, I was fine for like 2 months. My first couple, you know, first like 100 videos I did on YouTube were fine, perfectly fine. Plays my intro. It was just the intro. The snippet from 2019 didn't really have like a verse on it. Like, it was just, you know, if you listen to Plays back then, you know what it sounded like. And that was my intro. And some thug claimed the song as if they were Playboi Carti when it was not their song. And then it came out like a month later. And I don't even think it was claimed by Carti at that point. Like, it was still whoever, you know, bro, so annoying. Because every single video, even if the song that I checked out or the video that I checked out was fine, the intro, I always really do like short intros, 10 seconds, since I've gone up to 12 seconds for an intro. And like, bro, that's not that much. But It would clip, bro. So annoying.
Channel is on some sort of list that prevents me from using any type of music content from a signed artist. I don't know if the labels put me on a list, or maybe I just had done this for so many years, stealing from record labels, that now I'm just like on a blacklist or something. But I'm not making money on any video that has music, period. It's never gonna happen again. But back when this first happened, I was like, it's whatever. It's not all about the money. And
and that's how I always felt about it too. Like, I would continue to do, bro, the majority of the videos that I put out, I've done thousands of videos over the last almost 5 years. This will be 5 years. Thousands of videos. The majority of them are like ineligible. Solid majority. And then after that, there's another majority of videos that have, you know, monetization on, but it's limited because of the visuals or because of the song playing. You know, it may be blocked in some countries, whatever the case is. And then there's a very, very small minority of videos that are out. You can see them and monetization's on, and it's fine. You know, no weird ad suitability things or anything, like none of that, you know. Very, very small minority. But I didn't care. I was just like, hey bro, I want to put these out, whatever, you know.
And making my audience happy is most important, so I'm just gonna keep pushing. But then the views and the interest in Aux Battle
that's the thing, bro,
just kind of kept going down. And on top of that, remember that major investment I was talking about? Well, that got finalized. So I just got myself in a ton of debt, thinking that my YouTube and my Twitch would be able to fund it. Which, by the way, I'm going to talk all about this major investment in my next video on PatCC, because I did come up with a solution.
I wonder if that's out,
but it's good.
This was a while ago, 4 days ago.
Anyways, I kept trying throughout summer of 2023 to push through, but there was no incentive for me to innovate. If I came up with a banger idea and got good views, the money would just go to the labels. If I spent money to increase the production value of the video and make something more high quality, it would just be a loss. And in hindsight, at this time, I wish I just pushed through it. I wish I just kept trying to find solutions, maybe a video series that makes a little bit of money, or innovate somehow to just break even or to just get by. But at the time, I just felt defeated. And since I had employees to pay, I needed to come up with a financial solution.
I thought that's the worst thing, and why I am very lucky in the position that I'm in, because like, I have a little bit of following, I got, you know what I'm saying, whatever, but like, I haven't streamed consistently since October. I streamed once in November. I streamed again, I think on like January 3rd. I don't know when I'm gonna stream next, but like, you know, it's not like I got mods that are, you know, waiting for me to give them a paycheck or whatever, or editors that I'm trying to pay, or employees, assistants, whatever. Like, you know, it's just me. It's always been just me. It's a one-man show. So like, I can take a break and like do other things and not upload as consistently on YouTube because I'm doing other things or whatever the case is, you know? And it's like, it's just me. But like, I can't imagine like how that feels. And you got people that's like, hey dog, I got rent due tomorrow. Like, I need that check, bro.
I stopped streaming on Twitch since it took too much time, and Aux Battles was just dried up by now. I tried an entirely different direction and video style towards the end of 2023, and I had a lot of fun making those videos, but they were extremely high effort, taking weeks and months to plan, film, and edit, which ultimately led to thousands of dollars in losses. And I want to remind everyone that I'm not complaining. I'm just explaining how I felt at the time. I basically stumbled into a gold mine with Twitch and Aux Battles, and I became spoiled, blindsided by money. And while chasing the money, I lost the reason why I was doing this whole YouTube thing in the first place. 2023 as a whole was still a good revenue year. I generated about $100,000, but that was a 60% pay decrease from 2022. This just shows you how volatile YouTube money and entrepreneurship as a whole is. You could make literally 60% less in 1 year and put in the same amount of work, if not more work. With that being said, 2023 was an exceptional year for my main channel, and I had amazing momentum going into 2024, so I decided to just focus all my energy and resources on my main channel and just quit PatCC. I tried to come back during the Drake and Kendrick beef because I knew like I had to talk about that, and then return to Aux Battles in summer of 2024 for the love of the game. And I'm grateful for all the people who came back and watched, but it kind of felt like I was just trying to bring back something that was dead. And in 2024, 2024, I made a grand total of $25,000 on this channel, an 88% decrease in revenue from my peak. It's funny because I'm not even mad at the record labels anymore, but it is a major reason why music YouTubers lose motivation and quit. But I'm not blaming them for the way that
like, bro, like I said, this channel's gonna disappear one day just without, it's just gonna go up in smoke. You're not. It's like it's literally gonna be like it never existed. One day, this whole channel will just, it's like it'll never, it'll still be around though. He's gonna have to find it. So if you're watching this and it's like 2030, like 2035, and you watching this right now, this video, like 10 years, if it's January 8th, 2035, and you watching this, you found it. Probably. I don't know. I just tried to, hey man, we'll see how that ages. But like, bro, I don't want to do this anymore. Like this channel, I don't want to do this no more. I don't. I really don't. There's a lot of stuff that I want to peep, you know what I mean? And a lot of stuff, like I feel like I'm always going to react to stuff just because I mainly started reaction content for the music and especially albums. There's plenty of albums that I listened to years before I started reacting to that I wish I had, the opportunity to react to or the setup or the ability. You know what I mean? I always had a laptop, but like, my old laptop could barely even run FL Studio. Like it was not about to run editing software or screen record and use the camera. Like it wasn't finna do that. So like, once I got my camera, like that's when I was able to really start YouTube for real. So I was like, I'm gonna start reacting. And I started with the music, and then that kind of branched into me checking out some videos, and I was like, oh, I should stream this. So I started streaming and made it way easier. I didn't have to edit anymore. Like that was kind of the vibe. And like, yes, I didn't do thumbnails ever, but like I wanted to do so many different things that I was like, I don't have time to be trying to do this. And I was in school at the time. So I was like, I don't have the time to be doing this at this capacity, streaming twice a week. Plus I'm in school, and then I like want to be able to sleep at night. So I can't really do the whole thumbnail thing, whatever. Works for Dante, it could work for me maybe. And it kind of worked a little bit. Some of my videos would, get some crazy motion, no thumbnail. Like, I appreciated that, but that definitely didn't help the cause of, but also like, you don't want to put effort into things that are just going to get blocked, and at the time I was really only checking out music. So like, I'm not going to do a whole thumbnail for a video, a 3-minute video, by the way, that's going to get blocked in a day or in a week or whatever, like there's that. There's so many different things that I want to do, but I want to do car content. I want to do more gaming. I want to do vlogs. I want to do all type of stuff. None of that's going to happen on this channel, though. It's a reaction channel. This you know what I mean? I love this right here, and there's always going to be stuff that I'm checking out. It just won't be public at all. And one day, literally every video on this channel is just going to poof, like it. You imagined it. This isn't real. This is AI generated. This isn't real. This is it's cake. It's all cake. This is all cake. This mic, it seems solid, but it's cake. It is. It's not real.
Out for me. YouTube and entrepreneurship is an unpredictable lifestyle. You have to adapt to changes. I am not owed viewership. I am not owed money. I have to earn it every single time I upload. And I understand this, but at times it does get hard to motivate yourself, especially when you have bills to pay and a family to take care of. However, the silver lining to all of this is that through my time off, I've gotten my business affairs in order, and basically I don't necessarily need my second channel revenue to survive anymore. I saved my money, invested it in the right areas, and now I have much more freedom. In 2025, I could make $0 on this channel and be okay. I don't care about the copyright claims or the revenue I may or may not.
All that I was saying though, I still got beef with UMG. I don't really beef with the smaller, subsidiaries, whatever we want to call them, the smaller labels. I'm not over here beefing with Interscope. I'm not beefing with, TDE. I'm not beefing with none of them. I beef with UMG. I beef with the big three, bro. Universal, Sony, and Warner. Those are my ops. Those are my ops right there. I don't like those corporations that are the umbrellas that hold up these other labels. Because all these labels have a parent company. All of them do. And they all lead back to one of those three. Literally, every single one. So, like, Those are the real, like, and again, that's why I was so disappointed in people, because I'm like, bro, y'all don't understand. Like, this is the real, but okay, whatever, I guess.
Not earn. In 2025, I'm going to make the videos that I want to make and put them out whenever I feel like it. And more importantly, in my next video, I will be discussing some huge news. Huge news. You don't want to miss it. It's way more important than this video. Thank you all for sticking by me.
I should react to that then.
I just can't believe you're still here. Drink water.
Facts. W Patrick CC, man. Hold on, let me see if he dropped that video. Let me see if he dropped that video yet. I don't think so. Nah, it's not out yet. When it drops, though, I'll probably react to that too, see what the vibe is. But hey, man, this is a cool little yap for 35 minutes to see, bro. Like, I'm one of those reactors. And that's why it's so annoying to me whenever I drop a video and someone's like, you pause too much or you whatever, play the video. Bro, it's a reaction video. That's the point. Because and sometimes it happens where I'm checking something out and I might not have as much to add. I might, I might just be laughing and be like, okay, this is cool, whatever. Oh, that's funny. Wow. And that's the whole video, like a sniper wolf type thing. And then it's like, this is boring. Why? What's the point of this video? Why are you here? What do you know what? And it's just like, bro, you literally can't win. You can't win, bro. And that's another thing where reaction content is so like, you know what I mean? Like, it really just, it depends on what channels you watch and like what you're checking out and stuff like that, what you're talking about. But like for the most part, people just be hating, bro. One way or the other. It's either you talk too much, you don't talk enough. And it's just like, dog, why are you watching if that's the case? I don't know. But the future of me on YouTube is very exciting. And we're not getting there tomorrow or the day after. But one day, what I said earlier about the 2035 thing is going to be really cool. Hopefully. Or not. And then it'll be funny, maybe, because it won't be true. I don't know, dude. Anyway.